Ben Wagin unveils his latest artwork, a piece of the Berlin Wall outside the Deutsche Welle headquarters in Bonn. Restaurant owner and entrepreneur Friedel Drautsborg is one of the work's benefactors.
I met Ben Wagin for the first time 40 years ago in Cologne at the Neumarkt der Kunste event. Ben worked in cooperation with anti-authoritarian revolutionary artists like Joseph Beuys and Klaus Steg, and he was already well known at the time.
In the Tiergarten district of Berlin back in 1990, Wagin organized one of the first artistic events involving the Berlin Wall. He broke out a segment of the wall and brought artists together from east and west to plant a tree. Shortly afterwards, Wagin occupied a piece of land where the government district would later stand. He turned the land into a public artwork, known as the Parliament of Trees. Wagin's memorial against war and violence is, for the benefactors, one of the most moving reminders of the wall.
Ben is fascinated by ideas of peace. Ben's biography is an adventure, and it's exciting. All that makes it so fascinating to work with him, and now he succeeded in doing it.
The owners of the Berlin cult pub Ständige Vertretung, or permanent representation, acquired these sections of the Berlin Wall. They then commissioned Ben Wagin to create entirely new art pieces out of them, to be put on display at high-profile locations. Wagin turned away long ago from the art world's glossy commercialism. He makes green art, referencing the ecological side of culture. He has planted more than 30,000 trees throughout Europe. He also sees his artistic wall segments in an ecological context. He realizes his projects in a determined, even stubborn manner. He has always found friends, allies, and patrons for his ideas and visions. Like the two restaurateurs, Friedel Drautsberg and Harold Grunert. Another partner is a haulage company from the western German town of Wittlich. It transported the multi-ton artwork from Berlin to its future location in Bonn, free of charge.
Why Bonn? There are several reasons. First of all, we come from Bonn. Secondly, our history has a lot to do with Bonn. That's the history of our restaurant, Ständige Vertretung. For us, Bonn was a piece of home for a very long time. And as the former West German capital, there's really no more appropriate place for a segment of the wall.
Now it's located outside the Schürmann building, Deutsche Welle's Bonn headquarters. Director General Erich Bettermann is delighted with the new artwork.
That's the
job of Germany's international broadcaster, to build bridges and surmount walls. And now that the Berlin Wall has come to our headquarters here in Bonn, it's a small reminder to everyone who works here that they should make sure walls don't go up in people's minds.
The Wall, an artistic and powerful symbol outside Deutsche Welle's broadcasting center in Bonn.